Good afternoon, everyone. Let's go. Whenever I save this game, I'm gonna say Supergirl instead of Superman to give a shout out to Babe. I forgot her damn name. The new Supergirl actress. I know she's born in my month, April. But she's a single digit, no, double digit. Double digit birthday. Does it? No, it's because my uncle is sick, guys. But yeah, he's feeling better. Because he was feeling like too much Mexican.
Yeah, I know.
The reason it's not recording like hearsay, quickly, it's because it's the Wii version. I did a hard mode, so I'm like, whatever, who cares? So it is what it is. So yeah. Uh-oh, Mexican. Yeah, but everything will be fine.
What's the secret to quick out?
Oh, and I have some news, and I'm gonna repeat it again when I'm gonna be walking in the neighborhood. Jimmy Kimmel's coming back, guys. And I'm like, Disney lost like a lot of money. Not just Disney, Hulu, Disney. I'm like, and that's why like, I'm glad at the mouse. No, the FCC and the mouse didn't. Well, they bend over for Trump. But look, if we all work together, we can end up beating Trump like nothing. Right, man?
And it's imagined by you. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today.
Confidence
Yepa.
isn't given. It's new. One choice,
So yeah.
one moment, one step at a time. How you feel is how you feel. It starts with the
No, it's because my uncle's
Invisalign.
eating soup so he could get better. Just like I did back in the day when I was like, I was like, brother, Oh, yesterday my mom and sister, they were watching Superman. Oh man, how much I love that movie already. I almost got naked when I was young. There's some idiots who are saying that the new Supergirl's not hot enough. Yeah, right. And once you look at their profile picture, they're like disgusting. They don't shave and they don't take care of their bodies. Like, come on, dude. How can we take you seriously if you're gonna criticize the chick's features? Right? No, but for me, I don't care.
So when Caligula came out, Bob rented out.
It says that James Gunn already done here to do the script for Supergirl.
He really thought
So
it was
now,
gonna be
I
like
can't
a
wait.
packed house.
Can't
We
wait.
rented it for a year. We rented the entire
The last time the
just
Supergirl movie came out in theaters, it was woo!
thinking that people
Back in the
would want to
1980s.
see it.
But she wasn't that famous.
That he was hoping for the box office. So it was a turkey. I mean, it was really dead in the water.
It's a really offensive, tasteless, and artless piece of garbage named Caligula, which was produced by the publisher of Penthouse magazine, Bob Luciani.
I remember the long faces at the office. I remember the fiasco that it was financially.
Oh,
Anyone who is looking to become a respected actor filming any type of porn scene was just not accepted by the masses when it came to
quarantine?
for Annika being in that orgy scene killed her career of being a respected actor.
Unfortunately, the power imbalance
between Annika and Bob Gucci.
I know it's getting
It's not
boring with the
something
whole
that's
Charlie Kirk shit,
entirely
but nobody's
uncommon
really
in the
paying attention,
entertainment
guys.
industry. I think a lot of powerful men take advantage of the young women who come to Hollywood and have these big hopes and dreams, and sometimes it doesn't always pan out for those women.
It was an absolute disaster for Bob.
So yeah,
An
I can't wait for Jimmy Kimmel to come back.
It was an absolute disaster for anyone who was involved with Toledo.
If only they could bring Steve Colbert back.
The guy's in deep trouble, so where does he turn? He turns to his stable of beautiful women to try to get his business affairs working better.
Cat Promotions was a department that would rent us out to openings, parties, car shows, conventions. It was product placement of Penthouse Pets to raise the cachet of the magazine.
See, told you guys.
Were contracted.
It's much easier with the
Penthouse
weird
didn't have
woman.
any choices. They had to go where they were sent. And Annika was one of those women. I can just say that there were no limits. There were people who did things. I saw
So
it.
yeah, like let's see how it goes, guys. Hopefully by this week or
She said that he
weekend,
pimped her out.
I'm almost passing this
I
game.
think Bob
100%, of course. And then,
on who he thought he could control. I think if you had asked me anything about who might be the greatest pimp in history, if you asked me to describe him in one word, I would say control. He had a power to control. And it wasn't just money. It was by sheer personality and will. And he destroyed Annika. I think it destroyed
How beautiful the snow looks like. Hey, you saw me.
You notice that she was fired in 1980 because she refused to begin or continue sexual relations that Luciani had ordered and conduct with certain people.
Poor Annika probably woke up one morning and realized that she's not going to do a movie and was mad and talked to somebody and decided to go after what she should have got all along, which was money.
In 1981, Annika filed a lawsuit against Bob Luciani for sexual harassment. The basis of her claim was
Supergirl.
because she was used to have sex with
And
Bob
hopefully we get to have a
Luciani's
Superboy.
business associates.
According to Annika's testimony, Luciani wanted her to have sex with a man and get a discount on furniture for a casino he was planning in Atlantic City.
Is it hard for me to believe that Bob was able to make a deal in his own mind with these young women that were kind of at his disposal? Is it possible for me to believe that he made a deal that he could say to them, hey, look, you could go on a date, you could take this guy out, you could escort him, you could do what escorts do. Is it possible for me to believe those lines were drifted over? Oh, yeah.
In 1990, Annika won her lawsuit. She was granted $4 million.
At the time, this was believed to be the largest award in U.S. state for sexual harassment.
Oh my god.
If I were the judge, I would have awarded her $4 million. She would have deterred it worth it.
Oh, did
One forgets how powerful Bob Luciani was. And Annika gave him a big no. And so for an instant in time...
So yeah,
he
like,
was
let's see how it goes,
top
guys.
of one of the richest men in the world. With her foot on his neck. And that was a moment of power for Annika.
And also, I wanna thank to the guy who was I think it's Joseph.
This was a
Pero
very big
you
deal
been
for
tagging me.
decades before
So-
Me Too was one of today.
I'll do you the favor. I'll share your post while you help me out too.
Annika won.
I could get recognition and get more subscribers.
Appeal.
Like I said, by the end of this year,
Luciani's legal team
5,000 if it's possible.
prior to signing with Penthouse, she was not only restricted, she was also
But if next year,
they really tried tried to paint a negative, horrific picture of
Uh-oh. Oh, they woke up. Oh, okay.
I never chose a war because you entered into it clear off. You explained
Haha.
yourself. I was horrified by John Locke's words. Nobody says something about the way you perceive sexuality, sex work, and women
Okay.
pay for taking their clothes off. Boy, they pay harshly.
the upside of the hill is that the $4 million that was granted to Annika was reversed.
Yeah, my nephew, yeah, he's doing fine, guys.
As a young woman,
He said the N-word
this
on
is their
things.
fault. Nobody really gave it to
No,
him.
no, no, no.
What we thought, what we felt, how we
Everything's
experienced
fine with my nephew,
exploitation.
yeah. He's starting to walk on his own.
Nobody thought about it. All they did was point
Damn.
fingers and look at us like, well, you're just a piece of meat being treated like a piece of meat because you want to be a piece of meat. You were asking for it. That's wrong. It's not just.
After the trial,
So yeah, I don't know if you saw my GameCube controllers because I'm gonna start doing GameCube, not walkthroughs, pero
published it in Penthouse without paying her a penny.
offline, I mean off recording,
What a horrible person he was and his character.
so that
he would
I
go out
could
of his
end
way to
up
humiliate someone like that. It's just disgusting.
doing all of this next year,
I
2026,
think
right
that the
about?
only reason anyone would sign a contract is because they have no choice. There was no way I was going to ever sign anything he put in front of me. And because I refused to sign it, I wasn't pet of the year.
It'd be,
and I didn't
it'd be
care.
pretty cool if.
I walked out of there. I walked out of there and never looked back.
Oh, and I also gotta enjoy recording, guys,
Annika's failed lawsuit.
because sooner or later my nephew wants to come and play.
It was a major turning point in her life. She wanted to
I
separate
got no problem with
herself
that.
from the Hollywood spotlight, the limelight that she had truly desired before. She wanted no parts of it. She got married, had a child, got divorced. She dealt with some mental health issues. She
How you doing?
meds for her anxiety, for her paranoia. She worked several other jobs, including being a nursing assistant. She really tried to make a life of her own, but she was dealing with a lot. Penthouse really did chew her up and spit her out.
But yeah, everything will be fine. Like,
I heard about Annika's death through my friend Corey Nelson. I think she called me and told me. Annika's dead. It's hard to think that such a lively, vivacious, luscious woman is no
Supergirl.
longer alive. It's hard to come to terms with that.
6.
In order to understand how a victim in this case met her end, you need to understand some aspects of how she lived her life. Whether she had any enemies, whether anyone meant to do her harm or held any grudges against her. The fact that Annika had a past history as a Penthouse Pet of the Year and having successfully sued Penthouse Magazine was a factor in our investigation, particularly with regard to the manner of death.
Marcos is back with unlimited medium one-time
Okay, just making sure that my.
He said unlimited fresh, melty, golden medium one-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each. Now you're listening. Get this deal while you can at Marcos.
Over 145 years of sure heartfelt service with a heart-healthy movement with a good source of fiber. Because a little good can go a long way. Bring out the good.
We Infinity Wi-Fi got we tap Combining Infinity Wi-Fi remote means you get Wi-Fi speed
Oh, dude.
We call it
kinds of stays. Because a romantic hotel works for some, but not others. Find exactly what you're looking for. Booking.com, booking.us.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate. They said I'd have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests are marked. Courses are graduate, undergrad, WGU, the University of U.
Is it getting hot in here? Nah, girl. It's just the menopause. Introducing Weight Watchers for menopause. Now with medical experts trained in perimenopause and menopause to give you the care you deserve. All backed by the #1 doctor
Oh, that was just a lucky shot.
and a community of women to cheer you on. Join us today at WeightWatchers.com.
If you could reimagine your pet story, what moment would you choose?
It took 2 weeks for me to discover that he had a bladder infection, a covered, and should have been able to prevent it all.
Give your pet the story they deserve with proactive pet care from Pet.
At Burger King, you know the rules. Introducing the new Loser Button.
You know what? Just what I actually want so I can have it my way. You're on number 2. I get my 2 things for $5. I get 3 for $7.
New rule number 14, dessert.
No, it's the whole meal.
New rule number 37, burgers are snacks.
That's true.
See, minis are best. $5 more for $7 trio. Choose your deal.
Famous and smoothies to all famous of this family. Meet Julie. She rolls with always throwing her around. She's nearly as smooth as a Jersey orange. Must be Jersey.
At Burger King, we don't listen to celebrities. We listen to you. Your next creation is here. The crispy onion waffle. It's got the
Supergirl.
crunch, the bacon, and it's imagined by you. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today.
Is this the life?
Are you okay with me having sex with your husband?
I'm like, it'll be fun if Arnold Schwarzenegger runs for president.
Seeking sister.
He has my vote.
Tonight at 9.
Anybody but Donald Trump. I know everybody's gonna say, but he's a Republican. Yes, but at least he has the balls to stand up to Trump. Right, but no, he's just.
Homestead Rescue. New season Tuesday at 8 on Discovery.
Before I became a movie star, I robbed a few stores with a hand.
$26 million.
I was addicted to the rush of stealing cars.
Hustlers, Gamblers, Crooks. Season premiere Tuesday at 10 on Discovery.
One of the difficulties in this investigation was trying to determine how Annika ended up at the beach, how she got from her vehicle, which was parked a mile away from the location where her body was ultimately recovered.
She was found by 2 joggers at Camp Pendleton, which is north of San Diego. It just so happened that they discovered this naked body washed ashore and 2 cuts on the body.
She had what appeared to be superficial lacerations to both of her wrists and an injury to her left chest. A search of Miss Annika's vehicle identified a number of items of potential evidentiary value. We found a knife with apparent blood stains. We found blood stains on the front seat and center console. We also found a plastic bag containing a shirt and a sports bra that were both wet and also had apparent blood stains. Annika was autopsied on January 6, 2011. The medical examiner observed multiple abrasions and contusions to various parts on Annika's body. He also had a fractured cervical vertebra and a fractured thoracic vertebra. She exhibited hyperinflation in the lungs with fluid, and there was sand and fluid deep in her airways and in her sinuses, which was suggestive of drowning. When I observed the superficial lacerations to both the wrists, that is an injury I have seen in the past in my work at NCIS as a mark of potential suicidal ideation or hesitation marks. We were considering that this might be a suicide. Some of the circumstances involved in the investigation that were concerning was certainly Annika's background and personal history. Annika's sister reported that Annika did have a history of mental illness, and our investigation showed that in September 2010, she sought treatment for symptoms consistent with bipolar disorder. In October, she returned to the doctor for a routine blood screening, and she appeared to be improving mentally. We were considering all possible manners of death. Suicide, could have been an accident, could have been a homicide.
Go ahead.
When we conducted interviews of Annika's family members and close friends, one common theme was that Annika was searching for a husband. She had been divorced, and certainly that made us look very closely at who she had in her contacts and what phone numbers and names were among her personal belongings.
Naturally, the authorities needed to look into Annika's ex-husband as a personal interest.
Philip Vasta was Annika's ex-husband. He had a criminal history for narcotics and conspiracy charges. We were able to locate Mr. Vasta in Florida, and our agents spoke with him and concluded that he was not in the vicinity near where Miss Vasta disappeared, and subsequently her body was recovered. We identified people that she had met casually, and none of those individuals conveyed any sense that they meant her harm or had any information that she was suicidal. They had no information as to how or why she ended up where she ended up. One of the enduring questions during the entire investigation was how Annika ended up in the water. And to that end, one of the things we did in the investigation was to go out at high tide to the scenic overlook location to see if it was possible for her to have fallen or jumped or be pushed from that location and end up in the water. When we went out there, we determined that even at high tide, the water was still about 30 to 50 feet away from the base of that scenic overlook bluff.
Okay, there
The
we go.
circumstances of Annika's death are incredibly puzzling to me.
Selfie.
The fact that she died of drowning but wasn't near the water in a way that made sense. The wounds, where her body was found, where her car was left, the state her body was in, none of it makes any sense.
The main question is, did Annika kill herself, or was she at the wrong place at the wrong time?
Okay, just making sure
So
it
used
is.
to this luxury lifestyle. I'm some rich guy,
Need hot water.
I don't know if you're ready for this. The other way, on Rated on TLC.
Next level dog people give their dogs next level protection with NexGuard Plus. One and done monthly parasite protection against fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, roundworms, and hookworms. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. Get next level protection with NexGuard Plus.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the Georgia bark at my boss would be appropriate. Go, dogs!
Yeah. So we need
That's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. These guys are crazy.
Pronamel, clinical enamel strength, can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime. It's backed by science. It is clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
Pain means pause on the things you love. But green means go. Among neck pain sufferers, BioFreeze gel is found to be 2 times more effective than ice. So you can keep on going. BioFreeze. Green means go.
Itch. When moderate to severe eczema is uncontrolled despite treatment, get itch relief fast and skin clearance that lasts. Nemuvio blocks the signaling from IL-31. The switch triggers key symptoms of eczema. Do not take if allergic to Nemuvio. Serious reactions may occur. Some fail. Every doctor will any medicines you take. If you experience symptoms or plan to receive live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache, joint pain, hives, and muscle aches. Ask about Nemuvio today.
I didn't think someone like me was honest with shingles.
The rash couldn't possibly be that painful.
And it wouldn't disrupt my life for weeks.
I was wrong. I didn't know that 99% of people over 50 already have the virus that causes shingles, and it could reactivate at any time.
I learned that the hard way.
But you don't have to. Talk to your healthcare provider today.
Alright.
Lumify effect. One drop dramatically reduces redness for brighter, whiter-looking eyes that make you go, wow, and a look that makes them go, whoa. Lumify eye drops work in one